Now the next part of our housing modelling will be using a proper house plan. So the way we can get that into SketchUp is to use the paint bucket tool. So what I'm going to be doing is applying an image of a house plan directly on top of this rectangle here. So I'll click on the paint bucket, I'll click on the add or create material option up here, and we want to add a texture image, which will be our house plan. So you've got access to this. If you save it to your desktop or your H drive, you'll be able to use it. So I'll click open. Now this bit here is the scale. Right now it's actually quite small. It's only about 8 centimeters long and 10 centimeters high. So if I click OK and click on that, it's changed it a bit, but it's not until you zoom right in that you can actually see that that is the house plan. It's just very small and it's been tiled a lot. So I'm going to go back into my settings and I'm going to change this from being 0.08 of a meter to being about 5 meters, and that's looking a lot better now. What I can do, because that's not quite centered, we've got a bit of overlap and things are stuffed up a little bit, I'm just going to get rid of this person to start with because they'll get in the way, and then I'm going to select it by double clicking and using my move tool to drag that, and you'll see that the texture itself doesn't move, just the image that it's on, or the shape that it's on. So I'll deselect that now, and what we can start doing is we can zoom in on a section. So I'll pan over to it. I might even change my view so I'm looking a little bit more directly down on it, and we can start drawing on top of this. So I'm going to focus on just this first part just to give you an idea about what can happen here. So using my line tool, I click on the edge, just trying to be as close as possible to what I need. I can zoom in a bit so I can see a bit more. Click over here. So I just click a few of the sections. I'm doing a pretty rough job here, but if I click back there just to try and finish off at least one section. Now what I should be able to do is notice that I've just clicked on there and this section has highlighted. So now I can use the drag drop or the push pull and drag that up. Now it's automatically trying to apply that same material to it. We can always get rid of that later. But it means that I can go through and make a proper 3D rendering of a house plan. So give that a try. Use the supplied house plan to start with, but feel free to find your own and play around with that. And then afterwards we can start applying windows, doors and furniture, which you'll see in the next movie.